I'm Eddie Price. I'm one of the promoters of Haunted Hickory Paranormal Conference in Hickory, North Carolina. I'm here with a couple of our guests from N.A.P.S. This is Eric Singleton. You're the co-founder, is that correct?
Well, Sean and I are actually both the founders, but yeah, co-founder, founder,
okay.
whichever way you want to put it.
And Maggie Perry?
Yes.
You're the case manager, right?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Well, Eric, what can you tell me about your group? What does N.A.P.S stand for?
Well, N.A.P.S actually stands for North American Paranormal Society. We're really a scientific investigative group, which means we go into any case looking for a logical reason, any kind of natural cause behind claims of a haunting. And we will try to find anything we can, but that doesn't always seem to be the case.
Mm-hmm.
So, which we love about that because it makes the evidence that we do gather, if we cannot debunk it and we look at it from every different angle, it makes it that much more credible.
Mm. Now, where are you located at?
Actually, all over North Carolina. I'm personally out of Raleigh, North Carolina. She's out of Charlotte. We have Winston-Salem members, and even up in Monroe, all over the place.
Now, how wide of a scope do you investigate?
Oh wow, we've been anywhere from Louisville, Kentucky. We've been to Ohio, all over Western New York, Western North Carolina, and we're just anyone who needs our help. We'll see what we can do to get out there and help.
How long have y'all been around?
Sean and I actually founded the group back in fall of 2006, so we've been actually a solid group for about 2.5 years now, and still going strong. He actually just moved out to Missouri to expand our group a bit.
Nice, very nice. And Maggie, how long have you been with the group?
I've been with the group for almost a year now, just about a year now. So.
And now how did you get involved?
Actually, I came to the Haunted Hickory Convention last year, and I went on the ghost tours. I talked with these guys. I caught some amazing evidence, and wanted to show them what I had gotten. And we started talking back and forth, and they said, "You sound like you'd be an awesome case manager." And
great, excellent. Now, Eric, have you had any personal experiences that brought you to this? I've found that a lot of people who are involved in the paranormal have some sort of a story for why they are. Is there something that happened to you or something that you could share with us?
There is. I know at first when I didn't really want to share it, but now, it just makes sense to be able to go out and talk to people about it because you find you can connect more with them. But I was actually, I'd say about 6 or 7 years old at the time, and I was at my grandparents' house, and it was a big family reunion. All of my family who was in Florida were getting together, and I was outside playing hide and seek with my cousins. Mm-hmm. And it was about dusk, so it's the sun was setting. I was the person who had to go and find everybody, and what I didn't realize was that dinner was pretty much ready, and everybody got called in, but I didn't hear it. Uh-huh. So I kept counting, and then went around and did my thing, and I saw something jump out. I saw pretty much a shadow figure, for any terminology. It pretty much ran from the corner of the house where we were staying over to a little brush of trees and bushes, and I can see on both sides, so I can see if anybody leaves either way. And I know it dug down behind the bushes, so I'm like, okay, I got one of them. I thought it was one of my cousins. Uh-huh. So I run over there, I get to the bushes, I peel them back, I look around, and there's nobody there.
Oh, wow.
And the entire time I can see both sides as I approach, in case I need to chase one of them. Huh. But I get there, there's nobody there, and I just kind of like stop, and it just kind of made me puzzled. Mm-hmm. And so I pretty much gave up after a little while, went back inside, and come to find out all 3 of my cousins are sitting around the table.
Oh, wow.
And I asked them, like, did you guys just go outside at all? And no, we were in here for, I think, 15, 20 minutes before I actually saw that figure.
Wow. Maggie, what kind of experiences did you have that brought you to the paranormal?
Well, as Eric said, when you first get into this, you don't know how much you want to tell because everything's a little personal. But I'm actually a child of a very abusive father. Mm-hmm. Eyes swollen shut, nose broke, jaw broke, very violent. And throughout that, I had some violent hauntings go on in my house. I would be scratched or hit, and I would be alone in my room. Things would come into my room at night. I would hear it walk in. I would sleep like I've heard the gentleman from The Sixth Sense with just enough room for my nose, but I would keep the covers just completely over me because I was so terrified. And we had different paranormal things go on in our lives. Things would move. And
now, was it mostly centered around you?
Yes.
Do you think it could have been like a poltergeist event that was related to the abuse that for what was going on with you, do you think?
That's another part of me being here. I want to try to figure out if it's a poltergeist, or was it something attracted to my father's negative energy, or, just try to figure it out.
Now, did the issue eventually resolve, or do you still have instances?
I still have instances.
Really?
I still have instances in my home. It's not nearly as bad as when I was a child, but when really stressful things happen within, normal marriage and life and kids, I still have things going on in my house.
Wow, that's very interesting.